and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh, and you too, Uncle Larry, we have quite a treat in store for you today. That's right, you're about to witness the #1 rated reality TV show, The Wonderful Wide World of People. We all have an Uncle Larry or that crazy neighbor down the street that likes to do ballet while watering their lawn. But on this show, we celebrate the crazy, the wacky, and the absolutely amazing. This show is not about people who are like you and me, but who better to introduce our folks, these amazing folks for today. Your hosts, Anna Condor and Tyrone Soros. Without further ado, please put your hands together and welcome your host for today.
Hi, I'm Anna Condor, and welcome to The Wonderful Wide World of People, where you see more strange and unusual characters than you thought possible. And here's my co-host, Tyrone Soros.
Hi, and thanks, Anna. It's 100% polyester and a present from your mom. Thanks, Mom. Speaking of presents, I present our first guest, Miss Clark from Albert Park.
Nice to be here. What do you do, Mark? I'm a trainer.
A sports trainer, Miss Clark? A wild animal trainer?
A vegetable trainer. Well, train what? Vegetables, yes, vegetables.
Vegetables?
Yes, vegetables, not those normal domestic vegetables that you find at the green grocer, but those, not those big tame types you find at the green grocer. Not like the ones I risk my life to tame. So you see yourself just like a lion tamer? No, not really. Yes, but it's much harder. Have you ever tried to teach a pumpkin to jump through a hoop?
Oh, how do you do it, Mark? Miss Clark.
Well, it's a talent I have, Tyrone. I know how to respect them as equals. I can understand that. And how do you get them to obey you? Well, it's a matter of knowing the right commands to give. Here, let me show you. I'm taking this one. You'll see. I'll put it down on the table. It's not doing anything, Miss Clark. That's because I've not waked up yet. Devil, wake up.
We see you do some tricks now.
Certainly, now remember, it's about knowing the right commands to give. Okay, here we go. Devil, sit. There you go. Devil, play dead. Well done, fella. Now watch this. Devil, stay. There.
That's
Devil,
it.
go back to sleep.
That's it?
Yes, it took me years to get into that stage. What a talent. Miss Clark, we think you're a fraud. Me? Okay, look, you claim to be a vegetable trainer, but the tomato's a fruit.
Can you handle veggies, Mark?
No! No! Carrots ignored me! Potatoes pretended I wasn't even there. I couldn't even handle Brussels sprouts.
Well, thanks for coming tonight, Miss Clark.
Our next guests are probably two of the most unusual we've ever had. Meet Harry and Mary from Weird.
Hi, guys. What's unusual about you?
We only have one brain.
But everyone only has one brain.
We only have one brain between us, Anna.
Well, where is it?
Here, it's in this box. It's better if I do the talking because I'm much smarter than her.
You do have one more brain than she does at the moment.
disadvantages of the system is, well, there's not quite many, but if I go to see a movie and once I come back and give the brain to Mary, she can go see how it was.
And the disadvantages?
There are a lot of disadvantages. One time, Mary tricked me, and she gave me a sheep's brain once. She made me the whole front lawn, and she didn't even snap me out of it. But she did say it saved us from buying a lawnmower.
Thanks for sharing your time with us, guys.
That's okay. We're used to sharing.
Our next guest is Hilda Children from St. Louis.
Now, Hilda, you've eaten a whole car in just under a week. Is that right?
Yes, Sam.
Amazing. And what was the hardest part?
Getting the car to stop, I suppose.
You were
Eating a moving car?
No, but it was, yes. It was very hard to hang on and munch on a bumper bar while going at 100 kilometers per hour. It would have been all right on the side street, but not on the freeway.
And what was the second hardest thing?
The road.
You tried to eat the road too?
No, but it was really hard when I fell off.
Okay, and did you have any trouble when the car was stationary?
Well, I had to make sure the car owner didn't see me.
Why not?
I thought he'd stop me from eating his car.
Didn't you ask him if you could?
No. Why not? I didn't think he'd let me.
And what was the tastiest part, Hilda?
Seatbelts definitely. Sort of tastes like stale licorice.
And what's next for you, Hilda?
I'm just going to take it easy. That's what the doctor said. Take it easy and stay away from magnets, he said.
Thanks for being here with us tonight. How about a big round of applause for Hilda Children from St. Louis. This is the best chosen feature. The man who invented exploding trousers, right, Anna?
You bet. And since you like those so much, I thought, why not get you a pair for your birthday?
You're all heart, Anna. And someone else who's all heart is our next guest. Please welcome Jill Gill from Ruby Hill.
Hi, Jill, and welcome to the wonderful wide world of people.
Thanks, Anna. Nice to be here.
Why don't you tell the audience why you're so wonderful?
All right, then. Well, have you heard of people who can imitate bird calls?
Of course, they're sensational, and we had one on the show last year.
That's right. He did a terrific bull terrier call.
A bull terrier isn't a bird, Tyrone.
It's not. What about the beak?
Don't worry about Tyrone, folks. He's just a bit confused.
I was sure a bull terrier was a bird.
Now, Jill, why don't you give us a demonstration of your ability to imitate... What is it you imitate again?
Insects.
How original. Can you demonstrate some now? Hey, that's great. What sort of insect was that?
That wasn't an insect. I just had something stuck in my throat. That's better.
Fantastic. How about a round of applause?
Tell us about that one, Jill.
That was a red-banded mosquito singing the national anthem.
Stupendous. How about another?
Can you do a bull terrier?
A bull terrier isn't an insect, Tyrone. Take it away, Jill. Amazing. And what was that?
That was a lesser-spotted weevil telling its friends about its holiday.
Talking to a little girl.
I think I'm starting to see a pattern here, Jill. Tell me, do all your insect calls sound the same?
Only to the untrained ear. For example, you probably think that sounds the same as
Well, tell you the truth.
Jill Gill from Rudy Hill, I think it's time for you to do an imitation of a bee. Buzz off. Please thank Jill Gill from Rudy Hill.
Now for our next guest for today, we have quite a treat for you. Please welcome Pete Fleet from Buntington Street.
This is quite a treat indeed, Tyrone, as Mr. Fleet finally decides to come meet our studio audience.
Those of you at home do not realize is Mr. Fleet is one of the most indecisive men in the world. Isn't that right, Mr. Fleet? Don't answer that question. He's just trying to be gross.
He's just making conversation. It's why you're here in the first place.
Yes, I'm rather indecisive. Well, yes, no, maybe.
Okay, well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Was it difficult to leave your home this morning?
I told him it was a beautiful day and he needed some fresh air and contact with other people like yourselves.
Well, don't blame me if you get run over by a car, abducted by aliens, or even put in jail for parking fines.
It's really rare that I go out these days. You know, the world is a scary place.
Nonsense.
Exactly. I noticed that you brought along some friends.
Who? These guys? They aren't actually my friends. They help you make informed decisions. You never know when you might make a decision that will change the rest of your life.
Wow, if I had two people with every if I had to consult two people with every decision I made, I wouldn't have time to get dressed in the morning.
Well, you certainly wouldn't get out the door looking like that. Mr. Fleet, can I offer you a cookie?
Yeah, you can't spare the calories.
Oh, they look homemade. A little bite wouldn't hurt.
They look good. I mean, maybe a bite. I feel guilty.
Yep, let's put up your germs back into the bowl so everybody else get infected. Yep, good job.
I think I should go home now. I hope there won't be a stampede of wild elephants that tread upon my liking. I am an insignificant death.
Look on the bright side. You've never seen a real elephant up close before.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be really interesting as the powder is supposed to smush their bones into the cracks of the sidewalk.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. That poor man. Tyrone, what are you doing?
Looking for a decision committee.
If you had a decision committee, they certainly would not have let you come today dressed like that, Tyrone.
Well, I happen to know some people on Earth are just stranger than me. I saw some of them waiting in the waiting room backstage.
Actually, Tyrone, they are not from Earth, which is a great excuse for the way they dress. Let's welcome Ruto, Chuto, and Zaluto from the planet Pluto.
What scientists decided that Pluto wasn't a planet anymore? I'm so sorry, did I say something wrong to upset her? I was just saying how Pluto wasn't a planet.
How dare you insult my sister in that way?
I didn't mean to upset anyone. I was just saying how Pluto isn't a planet. Did I say something wrong?
The problem is, it is so wrong.
That Pluto isn't a...
Stop saying that! Stop crying! I can't even hear myself think!
We are so sorry, Anna. Zaluta has been very upset since the news came out.
How would you feel if your planet got downgraded from a planet to a measly little star?
I'm a star.
And I quite like it. Tyrone. I know, we do. I can certainly understand how upsetting that might be.
Being considered a planet is significantly important. Not so a star.
I mean, how do scientists know that Pluto isn't a planet? Do they visit? No.
And no one's going to ask us, and we're the ambassadors of Pluto.
Obviously, you would be the best ones to check in with.
We happened to be in Hawaii that week, and we got back to hear the news.
Hawaii is most like a planet of Pluto.
Really? That's amazing. I would love to visit Pluto one day.
Sadly, you wouldn't make it there before you died.
It takes more than 258 light years to make it that travel that distance.
Well, how did you guys get here to act as ambassadors? Well, we were sent as eggs on the mothership, but we were born somewhat along the journey.
Is it true that you also have a longer lifespan?
Yeah, and we also have most Plutonians live to be at least 500 years old.
That's fascinating.
Thank you, Anna. It certainly is a fascinating place.
We are very proud to be from Pluto.
Well, wait a second. That means you've never actually seen Pluto.
That's true, Tyra. But on the way here, our parents put us to bed with fabulous bedtime stories about Pluto.
My parents put me to bed with stories too, and most of them had animals that talked, and we all know that isn't true. How do you know that the stories were true?
Assume those stories were true.
Maybe the whole Pluto thing is a myth. Maybe Pluto isn't even a star. Maybe Pluto doesn't even exist.
Okay, thanks to the guests from the planet Pluto!
I think I lost them. Nice little That was fun. I think she'll be quite a star.
And as the sailor said with his increased preparation, that just about wraps it up.
Next week we'll have a man who dribbles worms and a granny who knits underwater.
And we'll have a lady who knows how to say I have a very big nose in 20 different languages.
Until then, it's a good night from us, and we'll see you next week. And if you turn on your TV, go see us.
Good night from the wonderful wide world of people.